Alright guys, welcome to Clash at the Cove, round 1. I am James Cole and I'm joined by
Aiden Scott.
Psyched to get into doing some of this commentary.
Definitely. Had a nice day for some disc golf today.
Yeah, and the course finally got mowed. Grass was unmanageable a few weeks ago, but now it is looking very nice. Getting into hole 1 here. A long par 4 with not much trouble off the tee unless you turn it over into the nastiness on the right there. That parking lot to the left is pretty far away. It's wide open fairway with just one tree to miss here on your second shot.
Yeah, this is just a really straightforward 2-shot hole.
A little fist bump action.
Same time.
Good luck, guys.
I have the tee here. I'm going with a straight bottom stamp destroyer. Been throwing this thing for years. I like to play a little left side to give myself the forehand approach.
Yeah, that one looked good.
A little further up on the hill than I'd like. Footing is kind of bad up there, but it's easier to get around the tree from the hillside. Joey throwing either a Wraith or a destroyer. Really getting into that pocket that I like to be in, right at the bottom of the hill.
Heads up, Ben.
And here we got Jordan Davidson. Always fun to watch him.
Cloud breaker, smashing it. Dude throws so far. It's not fair.
Yeah.
He didn't even really throw that hard, and it's like way up there. Ben Page.
Yeah, it's my first time ever getting to watch him. Seen him around, but never really gotten to watch him. Looking like he put a good shot out there.
Yeah, nice full flight team member there.
And here we got my good buddy Dylan Wooten throwing a D2.
Dylan putting a good move on it, getting over to the sidearm upshot position.
Yeah, he's got a massive sidearm, so he'll be happy with that.
Been going with the backhand approach, just looking to hyzer around this one tree. Missed the limbs there. Looks like it's coming in a bit short, but that skipped up pretty nice. He'll be right at the edge of the circle, maybe closer for his birdie look.
Here's that sidearm I was talking about. Ugh.
Yeah, looks like he just didn't have the best footing and kind of skied that one.
Yeah, he was not happy with that. And here we got yourself. What are you flicking here?
I'm throwing a different destroyer, just trying to get it out there as flat as possible and let it ride over. And just a little short, but that'll work.
Joey going destroyer as well.
Looks like a Calvin Hemberg destroyer.
He was not happy with that out of his hand. But he'll be on the edge.
Just a bit outside. I love that shirt.
Yeah.
Boom cells. Flicking a mid-range up, that's how far he threw it.
I've never really seen him throw any sidearms.
He's got it. He's good at it.
Yeah.
Dylan just pitching up, looking to save the par.
Here we got Joey trying to maneuver his way in that bush.
That's all briars there.
Yeah.
Put a good look on it.
Then you got yourself from about 50.
45, 50, yeah. This first putt of the day.
Yeah.
Looked really good.
Didn't quite hyzer in there like you wanted it to, but here we got Ben.
Nope.
Yeah. Did not like that out of his hand.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's, first putt of the day
Yeah.
for everyone.
First hole jitters. Oh,
It was
no.
still technically his first putt also, so
True.
everybody gets one.
Basket didn't have to do him like that, though. Looks like we'll just have a bunch of tap outs.
Everybody get in the par except for Dylan.
Yeah.
He's a little frustrated with that, but he can bounce back. Plenty of golf left out here. Hole 2, one of the easier holes on the course. Just really don't want to give yourself too hard of a putt on this tricky green. throw anything straight down there and try to land as close to the basket as you can, right?
Yep.
I'm going with my straight AVR, just trying to throw a little Anheuser, let it sweep in.
Nemesis defeated.
Yeah. Checkmate hold 2.
There's Joey flicking his Berg.
Yeah, Berg is just a little flippy.
Whoa. Caught
But
the
that's
top of that
fine.
branch.
That's a good position. He's still right at the edge of the circle. Jordan throwing some kind of stable putter.
Yeah, let that one hyzer out a little too soon, but
Anything right
That'd be
there at the
fine.
bottom of the hill is okay.
Ben Page or some sort of prodigy disc.
Ooh. Looked like an ace run.
Good looking shot.
And Dylan lining up a putter here.
Yeah, I think that's his PA3.
I like that line. Nice and high, setting down smooth.
Yeah. He'll be right next to you and Ben.
From the knee.
Joey, oh.
Right on the pole.
That was a good one.
No, he wasn't on his knee. That was weird looking from
Yeah. Interesting angles.
on the side of the hill.
Oh, no.
A little strong, a little high.
See,
All right.
Dylan already getting that stroke back from hole 1.
Yeah, this is a tricky hole. Definitely one that you'd like to birdie, but you don't have to shoot a good round out here.
Got some giant mini.
That's my mini glow firebird. It's really easy to see. Like
Yeah.
the big mini.
Oh, yeah. And then we just got Jordan cleaning up.
We're all carrying the umbrella to try and scare away the rain.
Yeah.
Hole 3, pretty tough gap here for a par 3. This is almost a par 4, but I've seen people throw some pretty good shots on this hole now. Basically just want to get to this opening. If you're a backhanded thrower or if you're a sidearm player, you can really get to attack this green a little more, throwing a nice straight stand-up shot all the way down the middle, getting it to slightly fade down towards the basket.
Yeah, there you are with your CET bird.
Just trying to get it through the middle and then have it turn over late.
Nah.
It's right in that one cluster just about every time I play this hole.
Yep.
Joey is really good at sidearm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hook up. Come on.
And he almost really
Yeah.
pured that shot. It's hard to
It's extremely hard
get one to
make
stay
that.
that straight and then fade. Ben going with the backhand line, looking very similar to my shot.
Oh,
That's the cluster that you want to beat if you want to get a 2 on this hole.
yeah. Dylan is also.
Cranked it over.
Just kind of cooked that one a little too much.
Yeah, he has so much power on those sidearms.
I think Jordan threw a mid-range, looking for a little more turn than that, but that's not the worst spot up there.
No. Dylan trying to get out of there. Right up there on that path.
He'll be looking at the basket, but it's not really a putt.
No.
Jordan just kind of punching out into the opening. He's really down there.
Yeah, that's some interesting footing.
I don't know if you
Probably.
could see the basket. He was a little too close to the
Yeah.
hillside
I'll
there.
have a putt though. And here you are. Almost went with the Sonic.
It was an option. I've never two'd this hole. I was just trying to throw it in from down
Yeah.
there.
Dylan.
That was very smooth.
Ooh.
Chain high.
Very nice shot.
And after that smash of a sidearm, that's all he's left with.
Just lay up.
Yeah, it didn't look like he tried to make it, just laid it up. Man, that'd have been a good par.
Yeah, just a little bit right side. Ben looking for par.
And it's a similar miss that he had on hole 1, just kind of didn't fade in for him. I got some shaky putts to start this round.
Yeah. Here's you coming back out of the jungle.
Yeah. Just had to ignore those little leaves hanging in my face and push it straight through. It wasn't very long.
No, not at all. And there's Dylan with the double bogey, unfortunately.
Yeah, a little frustrated with the putter, but plenty of golf left. We're only on hole 3.
Yeah. Joey playing this hole how it should be played.
And a couple unfortunate bogey cleanups here, but
Yeah.
alright, moving into hole 4. Par 4, 729 feet. Really just want to get into the middle of the fairway, right about where the drone is now. Hopefully you can see the basket. It's just another 2-shot hole, pretty standard par 4. That's why I love this place.
That's how most of the holes are out here, long 2-shot par 4s. There you are with your destroyer. Got a bunch of blue ones now.
Yeah, I've been liking that blue one for a while. It's just nice and stable.
Looking good. Ooh. Just the perfect amount of distance.
Yeah, tired of throwing it into that tall grass back there.
Joey, I think that was his Wraith.
I'm looking for it to stand up a little bit more than that, I think.
Yeah,
But it stayed right on the edge, hopefully.
Yep.
He's really good at the sidearm turnover. Should be no problem.
Definitely.
Ben looking for a smash here. Getting it out a little straight, but it should fade up for him.
It's
As long as it doesn't hit that tall grass.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, he was definitely not looking for such a hyzer there. I think he was trying to throw it up high and flat.
And Dylan.
Throwing his flippy D2. Put a nice hyzer on it.
Yeah, that one's looking pretty good.
Right in the center of the fairway.
Great shot.
He'll be looking at about 300, 320 from there.
Oh, goodness.
That was a pretty good release. All that stuff in there is briars, or a lot of it is.
Yeah. He'll have a putt. And here's Jordan.
Jordan just trying to get out.
You're out.
And he did, yep. That's a little bit tight on the hyzer, but needs to get down.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
He's also putting. And then you're throwing a Firebird.
Yeah, I'm throwing the Shimmer Star Firebird.
A little bit wide, but just
Spiking it in
on the
there just
circle.
right. I would usually throw something a little slower from that distance, but sometimes it's easier just to control the fairway driver than trying to power something with a lot of glide.
Yeah, Joey didn't even have to do any sort of sidearm. He had enough room.
Yeah, he's Really good second shot too.
Oh,
Man, that was a bid from
yeah.
over 100 feet away.
Ben from the woods.
He's been hitting that little pocket on the corner all morning. He just needs to throw it a little higher. It'll be going in.
Close, but not close enough. Good save from Jordan after a less than ideal first shot.
Dancing it on the nubs a little bit, but it went in there.
You are make sure to take your time. And like always.
That is important. Doesn't matter how short the putt is, you gotta give it the respect it needs. I wish I could do that though, just walk up and one jam.
Yeah. One pump, a little rub on the pocket. And boom.
I just miss putts whenever I do that. I can't.
Yeah.
I gotta focus.
They're similar though.
I'm gonna walk up this big old hill.
Yeah.
Hole 5 is really cool. Just need a nice straight tee shot. Another pretty standard par 4. The second shot is a little trickier than the previous hole. There's one tree to navigate.
Yeah, this one's tricky.
Yeah, there's a nice drop off behind the basket. A little ditch down there.
There you are with your T-bird again. They seem to like it.
Yeah, I threw that one pretty well. Nice turnover. Who's that?
Oh, they knew. Joey going with the flick, like I thought he would.
Just needs to hook up.
Yeah, he turned it over a little bit, but it's coming back.
He's on the
Right down
edge.
the edge. Been throwing
And
deep
Prodigy disc.
3.
He's covered in hitchhikers from the,
Oh yeah,
his lie on that.
I had to
Drive
search
on
through
left.
that area. I got covered.
That was a nice smooth shot right in the middle.
Yeah.
This is actually a Firebird.
You're kidding.
No. I was like, what? Was that a fire? Like, he just anteed it so nicely around the corner and, like, right next to my T-bird.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that guy throws far. I'm just putting a little too much stank on it again.
I'm throwing it like a baseball.
But it didn't touch anything. It flew all the way through. There's a little cut, went down the trail.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And that one really didn't touch much of anything
Yeah.
either. He's got a look. About 65 feet. That's what you're looking for, just a smooth little skip. Good shot, well played. Almost fell down that little slope into the ditch, but
Joey going. I don't
Purple
even know
disc.
what that is. He had a burger in his hand. Just thinking about it.
he got it up there for a putt for sure.
Yeah.
Jordan throwing that same overstable putter.
Wanting it to get left. And here you are with your straight putter. Let it go a little left, but
Yeah, I just
You
didn't
made
want
it
to hit
hurt.
those low limbs. I'm usually flicking my rock from over there.
yeah, this would be crazy. Oh,
That's a good bid. That'd have been a great 3.
yeah, he was in a real tough spot.
Good putt from Joey.
Got the matching full flight shirts. I don't know. It's a little high.
Yeah, Jordan's just not getting it done early this morning on the greens.
No, not quite. Good push from Ben. kind of weird down there, footing. It's all sorts of little rocks and nuts and stuff.
I had to edit out my slow routine there. Save time for everyone.
Yeah. Dylan's like, what routine? Just throw it in there.
Par ain't bad.
No, definitely not.
It's pretty good par 4 there. Hole 6 is the steepest hole in the world. It is 1 mile in elevation up towards the basket, only 417 feet away from the tee pad, but this hill is just so steep you'd be lucky to get halfway there.
Yeah, this is probably the world's toughest par 3.
I've got it a few times, but it's just, you gotta throw a really, really good shot.
Yeah.
Turn.
You need it to turn.
We'll go over there. Cool.
You'll be in that stuff.
I got most of the way up there, though. Joey just annihilated that thing.
Oh, goodness. That was good. And he's still...
He's
80
up
feet
there.
away.
That's a look. If you're gonna have a look, that's gonna be it.
Yeah. Ben, just good line, good power, just not the height he wanted.
It's so hard to get anything to stay in the air when you're throwing it that straight up in the air. You're like, it's gonna bail out left, or
Hey, up, dude. Throw it in the air.
man,
He-
it's such a pure line.
If he would have even that like a little bit more height, I guarantee he would have made it to the basket. He has that much power.
Just rolling him. Looks like he's just throwing a little bit too hard. Very nice
Good looking
straight shot. Yeah.
Great.
I imagine that's how most of the field played that hole today.
Yeah. Dylan put that one a little bit wide, but he's right there.
Jordan giving it a little jump putt. Didn't like it as soon as he let go. Got my Sonic. Just bought it that morning. Oh, that'd have been sweet. I think that was like the first time I ever putted with it.
Yeah, you told me about that one. Oh, Joey.
Good bid.
Ooh.
Had a couple looks at 2. Really good putt there.
Yeah.
Get him rolling.
Yeah, starting to figure it out. Still haven't learned to take your bag off yet.
Not from 10 feet. But don't do that at home. Take your bag off. See, everybody else took their bag off.
Exactly.
Moving into my personal favorite hole on the course. Hole 7, 531 feet downhill. This would be the coolest ace if it ever got caught on camera, or just being alone by yourself and smashing the ace would just feel awesome. A little bit of water out to the right, bunch of trees and briars to the left. Just a really cool shot.
Yeah, this was always fun to throw off. Probably the most iconic hole out here.
Going big wide hyzer.
Money. Oh my goodness.
I
So
just
close.
love watching that big sweeping hyzer on this hole.
Joey.
Joey going a little more straight at it, which is also
Yeah.
cool. Probably the easier way to get there, but
Needs to get more left, but it is.
skip. Oh man, he's put it really close.
Oh yeah.
Then going with a D2. Going a little Anheuser. That's brave.
Oh yeah, it's
Right at the water.
This is a very scary hole to throw off of.
But man, parking it.
Yeah.
Really knows his disc.
Jordan probably throwing like a fireball.
Spike Heiser.
Probably something slow.
Probably throwing like an AVR X3 or something.
Exactly.
Smashed it, but a little too much Heiser, ended up in the woods.
Yeah.
Really nice stand-up Heiser there.
It just needs to get left.
Go left.
Glide.
That's close enough.
Yep.
He's got to look in there. Oh, just hit that limb. It was on a pretty good line.
Yeah, it can be very rough down in there.
Good putt, Joe.
Yep.
Right on the pole.
Every time. Dylan, this would be a good birdie.
Yep.
Put it in there nice and good. Dropping the CTP.
He was fetching it for Ben. Ben parked it. He's like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
I got CTP.
No buttons buttoned on that shirt.
No, just letting the chest hair hang
Yeah.
out. It was hot. I can see the sweat V.
Definitely. It was humid and hot. And Jordan not
Taking
too
the
happy
only
with that.
par, which is not common. Usually there's some more pars on that hole. Made that one look pretty easy. Hole 8 is basically the same thing, but just a little shorter. I feel like it plays almost the same distance, though. A little more blind off the tee. Need just a little bit more sweep to the left than you do on the previous hole. But a very similar angle. Gotta walk up that hill again to throw. Then after this, there's one more hill. It's all downhill from there.
Throwing a Thunderbird.
Yeah, it felt good, but I think I just threw it a little too smooth. Ended up a little short.
Joey letting out a big breath, putting some power into that one.
Threw it a little too hard.
Yeah. You can see that big old wasp nest over there.
Right on the edge. Took us a minute to find that one.
Yeah.
And going with maybe another D2 and just turning over a little too much. Oh yeah, that is a big bee nest over there.
It's huge, and it's held on by like a tiny little twig.
It was in the bottom right corner of the screen when the disc was passing. If that straightens up,
Yeah, that's looking
that
good.
looks pretty good.
Get there. Alright, it's
That's
right
a
there
little
next
short.
to you.
That's a very deceiving hole.
Definitely. Oh my
Looks like a Firebird, so that's probably really good if it'll hook up.
As soon as he threw that, just
Oh man, smashed it. Went way far.
yeah. Oh,
Really good run from Ben there.
that would have been really good.
Nobody's laying up. Oh,
He's just so close every time.
2 in a row? Nope.
You are.
I knew I needed this one.
Oh yeah.
Me and Joey were tied. Be a good time to get a stroke. It was like 9.5 steps. I remember walking it off and thinking, I got that.
Not quite, just a little bit low. But Getting the dust on his hands. Pretty sure you're the only person on this card not putting with some sort of prodigy putter.
Yeah.
You look really sad after missing that putt.
Yeah. I really wanted to make that one.
You'll get that stroke back later.
Moving into the most unfair hole ever, hole 9, par 5, 600 feet. Really just want to throw a nice hyzer and skip into that one tree. Just skip right past it and be in the middle, and hopefully you can fish something through there. It's really tight. Could stand to lose a few trees. I'm going to say that every time until something happens. Like those 3 right there. Just pick 2 of them and cut them down. Thank you.
Please and thank you.
I'm going with that Thunderbird again. Just trying to get it to skip into the mouth. Happy little skip, like Bob Ross. That's what it did.
Joey, I think that's his Wraith again. He throws that well.
Yeah, he's really good at the smooth hyzer, stand up a little bit. Man.
Oh yeah.
You can't really place it any better. That's what you're looking for.
I was just so pumped. I've never thrown it that far, honestly.
Oh no.
And it's looking a little early.
Yeah.
Just a little low.
Yeah. You can still get the birdie though. It is very possible.
Oh god.
Dylan just flipped over a little bit, but is making his way back.
Yeah, not too long. Just not in the sweet spot.
No.
Smashing that cloud breaker again. Just a little inside.
There's some weird routes back there, though.
Yeah, it's just a layup
I've
from
seen
there.
'em.
You're not getting up and down from right there.
Oh.
I mean, look at that. What is? There's no fairway. Well, there's kind of a shot from here, but
Oh, baby.
Oh, babe.
you got to do some work. I was happy to not hit any trees.
Yeah, you got a putt.
Oh.
Trying to flex it around, just caught a little cabbage on his follow through. Yeah,
No.
that was looking like a good shape. There's just a ton of trees right there.
Yeah, this hole is so tricky.
And Joey is just the trick master with this pink felon dude.
Oh.
That was crazy. It was like there was a little RC car or RC plane inside it. Just drove it right to the basket.
He put some power on that one.
Good shot from there.
Oh.
It is.
And Jordan
Going
trying to
tomahawk through there.
get something through there and just...
Yeah, you get off the fairway on this one and it's rough.
Definitely, this is either... This is the score separating hole for every division.
Yeah, 5 or a 6 is very possible.
I think I left his hand and was already halfway to the basket. Then came out with some force.
Yeah, they cut that back a little further this year.
Good. Dylan, his only ace disc.
He throws that thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Looking for the eagle. Probably about 45 feet.
Not quite. Jordan, this would be a pretty good par save.
Yeah.
And he does it.
Hey.
5 doesn't feel like a par anywhere.
It really doesn't.
Good putt. Yeah, sweet. I took a 5. At least it was a par. And Joey's just going to drop that eagle in there.
Yeah.
But I'll hold him to only taking 1 stroke. We got a tight battle going here.
Yeah.
And we are moving into Birdie Alley now.
Yeah. Zach Murphy's pushing up there.
Yeah, so join us for the back 9 of round 1 here on Howard Disc Golf.
Yep.